Welcome back, everybody, to the Big Moon Arcade. We got a little situation here, people. Unexpected situation. Now, when you're dealing with 40-something-year-old electronics, unexpected situations occur on a regular basis. There, did it? Did you see it jiggle there, people? Look at it. So, this is the old original K4600 in this Tetris machine. And it's original. And it's got some vertical sync problems. I've adjusted it, I've played with it. It didn't have any issues until I got it here at the arcade. And then the screen was rolling, so I adjusted it. You know, I should have rebuilt it before I moved it. I should have maybe just put another monitor in it and just, handled it that way. But, I thought, it's going to be okay. And then I got it here and it started being pretty flaky. Now that as I show it to you now, it's not really being very flaky, but it has been real flaky. And it's just tired. It just needs to be rebuilt and it'll be great. But you can see it kind of jittering there a little bit. So luckily, as luck would have it, people, look at that. It's like an almost brand new Vision Pro. We're gonna stick that bad chicken in there. That's what we're gonna do. We got our tools, and we're gonna change the monitor out. And shouldn't be any big deal. So let's get started. All right, so let's have a look at it here. Looks like we've got 4 7/16 bolts. Holds it in. That's pretty standard. And so all we got to do is unbolt it. We got to unplug it right there from the power and unplug the video wires. And then all we got to do is just take the monitor out. We'll put the new one back in. We'll hook all that stuff back up. And theoretically, it should work like a boss. And then we'll take this one home with us and we'll rebuild it. And we'll have us another nice working monitor ready to go for next time. I do like the 4600s, but you can tell, look at that capacitor there. That's some vintage equipment here. It's just a testament to how well these things were made. It was working as well as it was. So okay, we're gonna go ahead and pull it out and we'll show you what that looks like here in just a second. Literally just 5 minutes. Took those 4 nuts off and you can see all the way through it now, see? We'll go back here and you can see what the deal is. Look at that, there's a piece of the metal damage. All right, so now we can clean this up a little bit inside. Parts we've never been able to reach before. And we'll stick the new monitor in there and we'll fire it up and adjust it. Should be a piece of cake, right? Sure it will be. Have faith, people. Okay, so we got it cleaned up where there was some isopropyl alcohol and some paper towels. Now we're going to put the new Vision Pro into the cabinet. All right, so we're going to go ahead and put it in there and then we'll have a look. All right, so just a couple minutes later and we haven't bolted it all the way in. We just kind of stuck it in there and finger tightened a couple bolts. And there's a little bit of adjustment for sliding the monitor forward because there's a little like a monitor shroud, like a little plastic shroud. We'll look at that here from the front in just a minute. But we got the power hooked up right here. We hooked our video connector up. Now, is this going to be exactly the same? We might have to fiddle around with the way that thing is set up. I'm just not 100% sure exactly. It'll probably work just like it is. So these newer monitors are a little bit more flexible with how you hook the sync up. So I just plugged it in and we'll see. So Okay, so we should be able to fire it up here and have a look at it and see what it's doing. So let's plug it in. Okay. There we go. Okay, let's go up here. Squeeze through my time crisis. All right, see, that's how it looks from the front. Oh, we kind of wrinkled up our paper here a little bit. We'll have to adjust that, but that's all right. We can adjust that here in a little bit. Let's turn our light off. Echo. Tetris.
Okay.
I'll bet there's an interlock switch that I forgot to. Let's go back here and look, people. But I screwed up right there. See this little switchy job? There we go. We're gonna watch it from the back. Look, we already got neck glow. We already got neck glow. All right, so it fired right up. Looks like we might be a little heavy on the red. Might need a little adjustment. Okay. All right, sweet. So we're gonna do a little adjustment here, and we'll have a look at it here in just a minute. Okay, so we've done a little adjustment, and I think we're looking pretty good. Just gonna watch it here for a minute. Green looks good, blue looks good, red looks good. The background's nice and black. I've never had this game before, so I'm not really 100% sure like what all the different shades, but I'm just looking at the blue and the red and the green, and they look really good. So I'm assuming everything else is what it's supposed to be. So nice crisp image, cool fireworks. Okay, yeah, I think we got it, people. Not bad at all. Easy peasy. So I'm just gonna put the bolts back in there to hold the monitor secure. We're gonna tweak our bezel. Here's a little, the paper's a little tweaked there. We tweaked it a little bit. So we're gonna fix that, and we're gonna put it back in the room. Awesome. All right, and we'll have a look at it one more time when we get it set back up where it's supposed to go. All right, so we got it all back in there, and we've got, I just kind of hung the remote board over here on the side, and we hooked the ground wire up there, and it just barely fit, but it worked, no problem, and everything's looking good. So we, hang on a second. Let me see down there. Get that out of there. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and put the back door back on, and slide it back in the row. Bolts there, everything's back secure, everything's looking good. Show you what we got our monitor shroud up here, all fixed. Everything looks straight and even. Everything's looking good. And Tetris is looking really good, people. It's looking nice. I like it. All right, we're gonna slide it back in the row here. All right, we got it back in the row. Adjusted the leg levelers just a little bit, and see if I can do it one-handed, people. It's not going well. How's that for a recovery, people? Left-handed, one-handed Tetris master. Praise away. There it is, right here. You did it! Yes, of course I did. I'm a big, thick, heavy, people. I mean, seriously. What do you expect? Listen to the music, people. So cool. Uh-oh, that ain't looking good. Snake it in there. See that move? Sweet. Thing is, when you go to bed tonight, that's all you're gonna hear all night is that song. That's Tetris. Gonna infiltrate your soul. There it is, people. All right, well, I'd say we did it. I think it looks pretty good. What do you think? Leave a comment down there. Tell me what you think. And, you know, if you haven't, why don't you go ahead and subscribe to the Big Moon Arcades channel. You know, all we do here is goof off, people, and have fun and play with old arcade games. That's all we do. We look for them, we find them, we hunt them down. Sometimes they're a complete train wreck when we get them. Sometimes they're not. But we love to fix them, and then we love to play them. So, you know, that's just what it's about. That's why we do this, you know. This is a private arcade. This is just where me and one of my buddies put our games, you know. And we made it into this little space, and you know, it's just cool. And people come, friends and family, of course, and you know, pretty much anybody who wants to come is asked to come, and you know, we absolutely open the door for them. We come in here and we play these games, and it's awesome. So there it is, just a quick little fix-it video, and appreciate you coming along wherever you are and whoever you are. Appreciate you being here at the Big Moon Arcade with me on this Sunday evening. So take care of your people in your life, wherever you are and whoever they are. And we'll see you on the next video.